Welcome to this installation video for the Peak Aluminium Balustrade Stair System. In this video, we are going to show you just how easy it is to install a high-quality, durable and virtually maintenance-free stair balustrade system. First, let's take a look at the tools and safety gear you will need to successfully install the stair system. We recommend installing this stair system with 2 people. Now, let's get started. Determine the position of all posts and space them equally. Make sure the space between the posts is no more than 1.8 metres and ensure they are aligned with where you would like your stair balustrade installed. Ensure the measurement is from the centre of the first and last post. The first step of installation is where we fasten the top post into position, ensuring that the post is plumb. Mark the location of the holes to be drilled using the post base as a template. Then, drill the holes for the anchoring screws. The size of the hole will depend on the type of fasteners used for the specific deck structure. The anchoring screws are sold separately. Move the post back into position and use a drill with the required socket to secure the 4 screws into the deck. Once the top post is secured, position the bottom post, but do not secure it yet. To assemble the universal brackets, drill 6.5mm holes through the end caps and then secure the end caps to the backing plates with connector bolts. Make sure the holes are drilled through the sides of the end cap and not through the top. Position the base rail at the required height above the nose of the stair treads. Then, position the bottom post to meet the base rail less than 150mm above the post base. Mark the location of the second post, but do not secure it yet. Place the universal brackets on the posts to align with the base rail and mark the locations of the backing plates on the posts. Remove the universal brackets and drill 5.5mm pilot holes into the posts. Take the brackets apart and use flathead screws to attach the backing plates to the posts. Reassemble the brackets, then measure and cut the base rail to fit between the end caps. Cut the handrail to the same length as the base rail and slide the universal brackets onto both ends of the handrail. Insert the base rail into the brackets and fasten the base rail to the bottom bracket only. Install a stair baluster into each end of the base rail and ensure they are plumb. Now, position the handrail onto the balusters. Ensure the balusters are fully inserted in the handrail. Once you've done this, mark the locations of the universal brackets on the posts. Now, remove the handrail and balusters. Then, take the universal brackets apart. Drill 5.5mm pilot holes into the posts. Then, use flathead screws to attach the backing plates to the posts, then reassemble the brackets. Tilt the bottom post to install the handrail into the universal brackets and secure the bracket to the handrail at the bottom post only. Insert a baluster near the bottom post and ensure that the baluster is plumb and 100mm or less from the post. Starting from the bottom end of each rail, measure and cut the end spaces. Note that the top spacer will be shorter than the bottom spacer. Now, remove the baluster. Temporarily move the bottom post and rails away from the top post. Install the end spacers into each rail, followed by all but the last 4 spacers. Slide the bottom post back into position and insert the rails back into the brackets at the top post. Fasten the rails to the brackets at the top post using self-drilling screws. Slide the end spacers to the bottom end of each rail. Then insert a stair baluster into the base rail and swing the top of the baluster into the handrail. Repeat these steps until you have installed all but the last 3 balusters. Now, unfasten the rails from the universal brackets at the top post only. Temporarily slide the balustrade section away from the top post and support the base rail. Install the remaining stair balusters and spacers, then cut and install the last spacers flush with the end of the rails. Slide the bottom post back into position and insert the rails back into the universal brackets at the top post. The last baluster must also be 100mm or less from the top post. Re-secure the hand and base rails to the universal brackets at the top post using self-drilling screws. Fasten the bottom post to the landing or the last stair tread, ensuring that the post is plumb. It is important to comply with your local building codes for handrail height, the size of opening below the base rail, and other specified requirements. Please note that the stair balusters and spacers are different from the regular balusters and spacers. Congratulations on successfully installing your stair system. Peak Aluminium Balustrade Stair Systems are available in standard or wide baluster options to suit your architecture and landscape environment. Please visit our website for further information and enjoy your Peak Aluminium Balustrade Stair System.